Okay,
maybe I do.
no, I don't have range.
Oh! Yeah!
You people! I told the committee we should have filled Agatha with concrete when we had the chance!
Okay, so we got this new thing in the inventory for Call of the Nameless, and we're supposed to go back to Egypt. Looks like
Yeah,
the
I
first
think
area of Egypt.
I think we have to go to the area of Agartha. If you look at the map, it's pointing to one of the branches of Agartha, so I'm thinking it's the one that leads to Egypt.
Yeah. I think so too. There's only 2 teleports on it, so and Egypt is the only one that has 2 teleports. So I think you're right. So it's Scorched Desert Portal. The Angry Earth. The station master says the strange tremors from Egypt recently invaded Agartha with their vibrations. He says it's most unusual. Perhaps you should investigate.
Hello again. Right on time. Splendid. Something you should know. The reverberation of recent tremors emanating from Egypt have somehow slipped into our honey pools. Now, I realise that a few minor earthquakes might seem a touch insignificant to someone of your esoteric standing, but local geological disturbances affecting the hollow earth, well, it is most irregular.
Yeah.
Well, then, that's enough lollygagging on my part. The black water rises. If one thing's done, another needs doing. Oh, I wish I had a battalion of stout porters to help lift the load. But if wishes were horses, beggars would ride, eh? Right, back to it. We are Fusiliers against entropy. The train will come. Don't you worry about that. It'll come, eventually.
Well, that was full of a lot of cryptic BS, but hey, alright. I'm not sure what to do, but I've heard a couple of tremors when I was waiting here for you. So...
Find the source of the tremors.
yeah. See? More tremors. Oh, Station Master just sent me a message. Is this working? Hello? Perhaps you must find some buffin in the Scorched Desert that has equipment to detect geological activity. Archaeologist, right?
Yep.
That would be my first guess. Where is their place at? Oh, that's the base camp. Base camp south. The way to Athens.
Scorched Flats. Scorched Flats.
Ah. Okay.
The only other place would be the Orochis.
And they're so good at things. Up this way? Looks like it. Oh, up this way.
Oh, found it.
You found it?
Seismograph.
Seismonograph.
Yeah, the one thing in this busted up tent that hasn't been touched.
Things are still loading in for me. Alright.
I took you for a fond mirage.
Good evening. This is the ship report.
Read journal. Unusual, unnatural patterns. A coincidence? Well, the patterns seem repeated, so I mean... dating is inconclusive as though it fell out of time. Poppycock and rot, perhaps, and yet... we found the artifact at an old camp. Had to abandon it when the walking carrion became thick as fleas. I think they've gone, but I haven't been back. We also found a tablet with the device. I've tried to make a rough, that is to say, very rough translation. I don't think the Egyptians built this artifact, this device. I think it was ancient to them, or at least they believed it to be so. If what I've parsed together with my slapdash translation is to be believed, the device stabilized the region by absorbing seismic activity. It swallowed tremors. Fantastic, completely. But then again, the dead have taken to walking. But even if we accept the fantastic, there are still rules. That seismic energy would be enormous. It has to go somewhere or convert into something. I wonder if that energy was later released, and how and in what form. And if the Egyptians did not build it, who did? Find the device mentioned in the journal.
Please don't meet you.
Said old camp and carrying carriers.
Old camp. So they had Oxford Dig, Eunice, Outer Complex. Would be over here. Oxford Dig Duo. Well, I'm not exactly sure where that is.
Non-homicidal visitors.
I found it. I found it.
Oh, where are you?
I went back to the... what's this place? It's the Camp Duo, so it's right across... yeah, you're heading in the right direction. They had some another camp here, it looks like. And if I remember correctly, we had a quest here, or a bit, where we were killing dudes. So, mysterious device is mysterious. Pick up the tablet and translation. Examine. Mind the slipshod translation to be cleaned up later. This seems to be some sort of user guide to the device. Locations are referenced. The tablet dates back to at least several thousand years. I wonder if the locations remain or if they have changed. The growls of the earth is this device. We tremble. The vessel contains the growls only where the 4 invisible mouths open. Are these locations where the artifact can be used? Areas perhaps intense magnetic activity that can power the device, enabling it to affect the seismic activity of the region. Several lines here I haven't worked out, something to do with serpents turning up to the sky, but found a possible location to the next stanza. We came to a place the twins sit, unblinking, guarding the 6. A sister sits to her sister's right. There at her feet, the growls of the earth. We come to a place where Oasis sleeps, the vast sweeping, the lush Oasis, taunting, defying the desert. By still water the rock stands, the growls of the earth. We came to a place the symbol lay, the breath of life upon its head, the growls of the earth. Lost in narrative here, I'm afraid. Several stanzas, something about feather of meat. Also... what is that? What?
That was my phone.
Oh. Your phone is screaming at you, Sam. So stanza something about feather of meat, of mott. Also 2 lovers, tragic endings, a fish coming up from the dried ground, and so on. But keyed back to another possible location below, we came to a place where the anathema king leers, hands groping the quivering ground upon his index finger of the right, the growls of the earth.
2 of the locations, I think. The one with the Oasis, that there's actually an Oasis in this zone.
Yeah, that is true.
Now, the ones about the first one, the twins something.
It sounds like it's actually in the next area. At least some of them are.
Hey, there's a lore up here.
Oh, there's a lore up here. I did it. Ganked.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck? Oh no. Can you dodge or anything?
Teleport.
Well, yeah. To the Oasis, correct?
I don't know if we have to do them in order or.
Maybe not. Oh, it says find the first magnetic anomaly, so we do have to do them in order. So, so the first one, we came to a place, Twinsets, unblinking, guarding the 6. The sister sits to her sister's right, there at her feet, the grounds of the earth. So that could either be
well,
like
right here,
statues.
Right here, look at this. Twinsets guarding the 6. Because look, there's 2 statues here. If you look at the map, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 behind it.
Okay, they're at the feet.
On the left or on the right?
There, a sister sits to her sister's right. They're at her feet. That's all that it says.
Oh, right here.
So it
Right
must
here.
be the left sister.
Yeah, where I'm standing.
Oh.
Wait, what happened?
You summoned a thing.
Yeah.
Dune Tyrant. Where are you?
No, I didn't
don't
summon
see
that.
you.
I'm up here. At the sister's feet.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. How do you get up there? That was very glitchy. Activate the device.
Activate the device.
The device. Wait for a tremor to absorb. I did it. You play the tremor on the seismograph on the Oxford camp. Oh, so we go back. Sure, it's right over there, so.
Pleased to meet you.
Ganker, look. How do we replay it? Do we just activate it again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and then you look at the seismograph again. So it's not the same.
Yeah. Because it doesn't have his writing on it.
Non-homicidal visitors are always welcome.
Well, also the waveform's a little different. I can't read seismographs that well, though.
Oh, okay.
The second magnetic anomaly.
We came to a place where the Oasis sleeps. The vast, sweeping, the lush Oasis defying the desert. By the still water the rock stands. So that's the place with all the locusts, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Am I pushing the right buttons? No. The Forsaken Oasis. Is it right here? Oh, yes it is.
Yep.
Oh, then we have to go back to the Oxford camp. Again. Well, that's kind of annoying. I don't want to go back there. Okay, so... And you look at the size of Magruda, And yeah, okay, it's definitely a lot different now. Find the third.
Non-homicidal visitors are always welcome.
Third is we came to a place where the symbol lay, the breath of life atop its head, the growls of the earth. The symbol. What is the symbol?
The Onks?
Yeah, that's because the Ankh is laying. That's right. Where is the Ankh? Where is it? I actually have no memory of where it is. You apparently do remember. Oh, it's that big Ankh symbol on the map that I just, for some reason, was not looking at. So, you know.
I remain mute.
Oh. Okay.
At the very head of the Onks. Examine the nearby journal.
Gank. Entry number, what day is it? The screaming has stopped. The day's experiments concluded. It was quiet hour of sleep. I don't sleep anymore. With no haste, I await them. Entry question mark? This was never a temple. This was always a laboratory. When I was a child, when I studied the crude animal matter with wide eyes, I was homesick for a place I had never been. This is it. This is my home. Entry, cleaning the scalpels, bone saw, rib cutters, and the procedure was long and the subject lasted Herculean span of time. Despite all my efforts, I could not find the physical evidence of a soul. It feels as though I had visitors last night. Did I die? The ages spin in a circle and then reset. Yeah? Yes. The game board dashed and then set up again, all before the mouth clamps down on it. But how does one hold on to individuality? How does one's ego and identity survive the transition? I became the memory of those that dream. I gave up my individuality, being attacked. You're okay.
Well, I bet you that's part of the dungeon. Yeah,
I think this is part of the dungeon.
Yeah.
This sounds like the dude that we fought in the dungeon. Became the memory of those that dream and give it my individually. Then I keep it to fill this memory, beautiful, dark, and deep. I know that poem. He stole that. Anyway, tremors again. Yeah, my treasures. I will collect the data. They coincide with increasing activity and the magnetic anomaly I found in the Ankh. Interesting. My tremors have returned.
Well, maybe that is part of the quest.
It is part of the quest, but it's also part of the dungeon. This dude messed with the tremors. My tremors have returned. The vibrations travel from dimensions of space that are known to dimensions of space unknown. Lovely, or is it frightening? Lovely. And what does the lamprey say to the test subject? He says, I adore you with teeth. On a personal note, there are specimens crawling out of me. I bottled a few up, but these others got away. So many legs, no words. Tremors again. You'll mine treasures. I will collect the data. They coincide with increased activity in the magnetic anomaly found just outside the Ankh. Interesting. I will venture outside. How long has it been? Still awaiting another tremor outside. My experiment is ready. Other ideas occur to me, unrelated. I will voice record them while I wait. My tremors have returned. The vibrations travel from dimensions of space that are known, dimensions of space unknown. Lovely, or is it frightening? Lovely. I must go. Go back below with these readings at once. So he was up here for a short while doing things, and here's the voice recorder I'm gonna poke.
Oh, I teleported away for some reason.
Oh, okay.
It's not strictly speaking
I'm
a
coming.
measure of time. At least not in a chronologically stacked order. Time bends. It snaps back like a rubber band to a fixed point. The end of each age was a reset, a do-over. We are on repeat with variation as artifacts from the previous age bleed into the next, sending out ripples. Each new age compounds with more artifacts and more affected than the last, skewing the original pattern. There is something that is supposed to happen, but the inevitable is always delayed. How many times has this world reset? How do we reach endgame?
Okay, that was it. Wanted to destroy the Earth. Like a cool, crazy scientist dude. We have to find more of his research around here, I'm guessing. Oh, there's a computer. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that that's it. 1 test results. Projects A through G. That's like, oh, I see. Project AZ status failed. Mutation results in weakened bone structure and immune system. Sam, you are being I am being attacked. Never mind. Dude, I am busy. I have no time for you or your BSery today.
Well, wouldn't it be like...
And oops, 1. Mutation results in weakened bone structure and immune system to life expectancy. Okay, good. Uncontrollable. The next project is BP. Uncontrollable damaging eruptions of anima from extremities and contact points. DT. Bioelectric shielding graft experiment. Weak results due to total immune system.
Oh, you know what? I
Project
bet you we have to go into the dungeon to find some of Dr. Klein's research.
Oh, we might have to. That's what it looks like, actually.
Well, you've been in there before. The first part of the area doesn't really have anything going on in it, so... Oh, you just enter the Ankh. You don't even have to click on the thing.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the last one had something where we had to enter a dungeon. So I guess.
Yeah, the hell one.